Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick project share featuring the Scrap Diva Designs Disco Ball mini album, which is this die right here, and her paper collection, which is called Cowgirl Dreams, and it's both it has very feminine, very masculine papers and very feminine papers as well. So I decided to make a masculine mini album, but I still do want to make a very feminine one because I think the papers are really cute, and I think it would I'm just curious to see what it would turn out like with you know, girly papers. Anyways, I did also use her ephemera pack and her chipboard pieces. This guy right here is a little chipboard piece, and with the chipboard pieces, you can use them with the sticky paper in the back, or you can pull it off just a little bit like I did. And I was going to add this somewhere, but I think it's too big. So I'm just leaving that off to the side. But anyways, so this is the front of my mini album. And all I have left to do is add a back layering piece. Let me glue that down better. And then I'll be able to, you know, tie it together to hold it shut. But anyways, so I did use several of her dies for this for the front here. Like this little the star right here is this it's from the Sheriff's Star Shaker set, sorry. And then I used the horseshoe is part of her ephemera. The little lizard is part of this cowboy bundle. It's right there. And then, oh, the negative part of not the negative, but you know, the inside part of this blue star, I just stitched it and added it right here to the corner. And this wheel right here is from this set right here, which is the Market Stand mini album set. It's this big wheel right here, and then the smaller wheel is from the Lemonade Slices set that she released last year. And then this Wanted word was part of the ephemera pack, and it originally looks like this, but I thought it was too much brown for me. I wanted to add a little bit more color, so I just took my alcohol markers and I just colored all across the ephemera piece, and then I just cut off the white border. So I just fuzzy cut around that, and that's what it turned out looking like. I added these little stars down here. So on, what do you call it? I guess you can't see it, but on little things so that they can dangle down. And then I just added some cactus. What do you call it? I just inked the edges and added some of this rope twine. Oh, what is it called? Jute. And so that's the front of the album. And you guys have seen the first 2 pages. I did finish this guy right here, and I have this little tag that I used her words. Let me show you. This is the cowboy words die set, and so I just cut out the wild word, and I added it to this little tab. And this is just a little photo mat. Once I put my picture down, I'll be able to glue this down. So because I didn't want to glue it down and then have to cut around you know, the tag. And so I'm just tucking it in there for now until I have a picture to put in there. This little cowboy is from her ephemera pack. The horseshoe is from this right here, the cowboy bundle. So there's 2 horseshoes. There's the more rounder one, like the chunkier one, and then this is the more thinner one. The cowboy boot is also from that die, and so is this cactus. This little banner right here is from her banner set. The cowboy, I fussy cut from her paper. And then this little rope right here was also from the Market Stand. It's from this little the balloon string that comes in that market stand. And I just took my markers and I colored in the little lines. This little photo frame is, I think it's called like photo frame memory decks, or photo frame shaker memory decks, that she released, I believe maybe last year. Anyways, I used that for to put my picture, and I just have acetate there. All right, so this guy right here, you guys have also seen. This is just some jute. The hat from her cowboy, the hat right here from the cowboy bundle. The wheel again is from the market stand. This little boot with the cactus is part of the ephemera pack, and the lizard is from the cowboy bundle die. I just used some circle nesting dies for that guy. This photo frame, or this frame right here, is from, or is using this die set right here, which is the wanted poster nesting set. And so I cut out, I cut that out twice, and then I cut a smaller one, and I used this Cowgirl stamp set to emboss the "This Isn't My First Rodeo," which is right there, onto this little piece, and I added a sticker, and that was it. Now these are the these last two pages are the ones that I finished recently. So this little horse is from, let's see, sorry, it's this little die set, and it is called the Cute Horse. So this was released last year, I believe, with along with the cow and a pig. So isn't it cute? It's so pretty. And it's such a cute little size for this mini album too. I cut out the howdy from the cowboy words, and then so I just layered that, and that's just glitter foam. And then the cactus is from the cowboy bundle, and so is this horseshoe. This picture frame right here is using this guy right here, which is the hexagon double stitched, and I left it open so that I can stick my picture and then glue it down. I also have the back right here open in case I want to, this cow print paper is a pocket, so in case I want to stick more stuff in there, I can. And then I just added a little tab, and I used my label maker to cut out the cowboy word and stick that on there. And then, oh my gosh, I think this is probably my favorite. I had to make the little gnomey. So that little gnome is in her paper collection, and she also has ephemera with the gnome. And so I used this die right here. This is the Carrot Gift Box Gnome add-on, and I used the little beard right here to cut out the hands, and then the nose part, and then the hat, which is from this die set again, which is the cowboy bundle. Anyways, and then I added the cactus from that cowboy bundle, and the star, which is the sheriff star shaker. The part that got cut out of this from this hexagon right here, that's what I used right here. I just stitched it and added it as to my background to have him there. I have this open so I can slide my picture and glue that down. And then I did emboss in like red glitter this G Thanks, which is the stamp set. I used the stamp set and the howdy, which is right here, but you can't see it. So I used those two stamps to, I just used like brown ink, but it looks black on here, which I'm okay with that. And then the embossing on the back, just to give the paper some, a little bit more of a background. I don't know. Anyways, and then the next page, the next two pages are right here, and I used her ephemera piece, this little gnome I was talking about, and this little wagon wheel is from the lemon slices, and then this cactus is also part of her ephemera. This is just a little photo, what do you call it, like those little camera photo frames. So all I did was cut out a rectangle and then cut out another rectangle inside of that with my paper trimmer. So this little strip right here, that is from her paper collection. Her paper. All I did was cut a strip. So I just cut a strip from here. And you can cut these into strips going, you know, vertical or horizontal, however you want it, use it or need it. But anyway, so I cut that out and then I just stitched that on there on the bottom of my photo frame to bring in a little bit more yellow. And then I cut out the Wild West with the cowboy words. And I used some more of her ephemera right here, which is the flowers, the cowboy on the horse, and the cactus. I cut out a little rectangle to use as a picture frame. And then I also left that open just in case, so I can add a picture to this little circle. And then this was just a leftover star from the little star shaker thing, so I just added it back here. I think it looks good in there. I think it brings in a little bit more red and yellow to the page. So anyways, yeah, that's my mini album. I just need to add a final back pattern paper piece, and I'll be able to tie it together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little project share. I have a few more, and so I will be trying to play catch up today and record those project shares. All right, I will catch you guys on the next one. I will have all these dies and the stamps linked down below in case you guys want to pick them up. All right, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.